Okay, there we go. You just say, back. There we go. Back. Okay. So, hey everybody, aka me, myself, and I, because nobody watches my streams. It's pretty sad. Anyways, today we're just kind of building in Minecraft, and I'm probably just gonna yap, because I'm gonna make this like a podcast. The Joe Rogan Experience. But instead it's me. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about Joe Rogan, actually. I think he's kind of crazy now. I don't really know him, but like, he kind of just invites tons of crazy people to talk to, and it's kind of I'm like, nah, I don't listen to him at all. I've never listened to him at all, but like the clips I see is just like the craziest person ever. Like there's aliens in Antarctica hidden underground. I'm like, oh, what? Why does this guy even bother listening to him? Maybe he's just seeing how much of a fool they are, or he actually believes them. Hopefully Joe Rogan doesn't, but if Joe Rogan does, rip. Definitely not watching him now. I don't really know anything about him besides that. So, he had Andrew Tate, I think. Nah, I don't know. Do they have beef? I don't remember. I think maybe they do. I don't watch either, so I don't know anything. I'm clueless. Okay, hopefully my friend starts watching. Because it's kind of lonely. It's kind of sad realizing like I'm talking to myself. So hopefully they watch what I'm doing. I'm just not talking to myself and I have a purpose in life. But if they're not, they're not. They don't even have to watch, they just gotta listen. That's all they gotta do. They just gotta listen, man. Yeah. Um, I don't know if I should turn down my game audio if you guys are listening as a podcast because, it's just the creative music or something. So it shouldn't be that bad. Let me go make myself a little kitchen. Kitchen. I'm making super repetitive houses right now. So I'm gonna make these like I'm gonna make tons of Spanish areas and have to look up. Oh man. Okay. I'm in clay pickle here. I can't explain it. I can't see the image because I'm streaming, so. I misspelled because, but I don't care. Because. Oh, the image too. I am equal age. This is problemo. Problemo. I don't really know a solution to solve this. I could maybe go on. Yeah, I'll just have to, cause I'm using we're just copying buildings from a game or something. I don't even know where you got these images, but tons of random Spanish buildings. We're copying off of them and stuff. So I'm just kind of assuming there's a. I don't know. I'm just assuming what goes where and whatever. I know there's like basically no grass anywhere and just the stone pattern, as you can see. So it's alrighty. More like I kind of remember the image, but I don't remember it at all. Bro, just make that thingamajig. I think this is how this wood looked. I'm not sure. Oh, you can see what's going on around here. This is the building so far. We have 3, 6, 7. We have 7 of the 8 in this row built. Alrighty, man. Big block door. Okay, anyways, this is meant to be a podcast, not just talking about building. Last week we were talking about Joe Rogan, whatever. Podcasts in general, they're kind of fun, I guess. Not really know what I'm doing, what to talk about. I could have a very deep conversation with people I enjoy deep conversations. Just people don't like that. People don't get it, okay. They just don't want the... They don't want to... There's too... I don't know how to describe it. I mean by like deep conversations, like... I don't know. Goodness gracious, bro. Don't know how to make roofs. What are you? White? Oh, there was a little gap, but okay. I remember these images, and there's a gap there. We could make the house a little bigger. Yeah, bigger the better. That's what she said. Okay. So, anyways... Yeah, my streams aren't usually this boring, but like, I'm just close to talk about because this is the first time ever, and the more the merrier. There has to be more people. Our dude's busy right now, so you can already just build. So I'm just talking to myself basically, so I can't really start a conversation to myself, but I can yap. Yeah, I'm making these fins. I feel like Minecraft's becoming more and more of like a modded, like something you'd see in like a modded server. Like, if it's like copper, like, I never think of copper. Like, you should be able to. They should change the whole entire redstone basis. Remove redstone, just replace it with copper. Copper wiring. Imagine that instead of a redstone, you move copper wiring everywhere. 1 ingot equals 16 wires. Actually, too much, 4 wires, because cost effective. People don't know how to be cost effective. Anyways, yeah. Copper wiring in Minecraft would be fire. Repeaters are actual repeaters, so they'd be like 2x2 blocks then. Or it'd be a slab instead of like how tiny repeaters actually are. Repeaters in real life are like pretty big, I'm pretty sure. And repeaters in real life span for like, you only need one every like 1,000 blocks. IRL. 1,000 blocks IRL. AKA 1,000 meters. Or why did I say blocks? Okay. Getting confused with Minecraft in real life over and over. Ow. Just talk about different things. My cat's on my chest. I can't see my screen like this, and my stick drift is acting up, as you can see. Mr. Cat, you can go down. My cat's cool. Just chill. I have the chillest cat in the world. He will never meows, never scratches, never does anything, and he's not introverted, like he doesn't care how many people are in the house, he's just existent. And he just exists, basically. Just to rub his head against my headset, which you could probably hear. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe not. Sorry, man, you kinda gotta get out of here because I'm kinda busy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a position where it's not. Oh shoot! No, man. No. It's not. I can still see it and you can lay down, I guess. Okay, I'll just lay myself. My legs down. Bro, don't step there. Alright. Okay, anyway, so we're talking about Minecraft and stuff. My cat interrupted me. Yeah. I already need one for like 1,000 meters or something. Redstone torches would be solar panels. Same for blocks. Blocks would just be bigger solar panels. You know, solar panels used to like exist in like the 1950s. They're really old. You think of them as like a new invention, but no, they existed for a very long time. I wonder how they did that. Like, how are you gonna take the UV lights or whatever? I don't know how they do. Like, if it's UV, they absorb the UV lights and turn it into energy. You can't just turn energy into light to energy. I don't think that's how it works. I don't know how efficient solar panels are. Like, if I had one, could I just keep a light bulb on? I mean, I know it can, but it usually charges up throughout the day. How much solar panels do I need to power my house, for example? Like, square foot solar panels do I need? I feel like it'd be like 50 to power my house, just from how like small they are and how lights doesn't seem that energetic. Like, lights don't seem like they have a lot of energy. Bro, Sorry, Mr. Cat, you have to get off of me. I can't. You're hurting my chest. Alright. Oh man, how am I gonna make this? Anyways, what else would Minecraft fiends be? What do we have? Torches, levers, buttons. Buttons don't really make sense if you think about them. They kind of just squish in. Yeah, there's no like rim or anything how they squish in. It just squishes in. Chirp wires, pressure plates, landmines. Pressure plates should be landmines. What is bro trying? Okay. I need to lock in. Group activity here. Make Spanish style houses or something right now. Okay. Being slow. I don't want to be slow. I have to meet my deadlines or I'll get fired or something. I don't know. At the factory, we don't accept slow workers. Mentally slow? Yeah. Physically slow? No, never in a million years. Pure efficiency. Work until dusk. I get like 10 times smarter when I'm home. Like, I can go to school and my brain just rots. It just shrivels up and decays. And when I'm at home, brain fully activated. Cause I don't think it's because I don't have to worry about my like physical appearance, how I act, how I move, whatever. It takes like half of my memory up. Computer memory, because I'm a robot. My RAM gets overridden. Data, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not a tech guy. I don't know anything about those things, and I don't care to know. I mean, I should. I'm gonna just make streams until AI take over, makes everything a dopamine rush. I mean, everything already is a dopamine rush, but like, mass produce until everything's just boring, and everything's boring in life. Imagine instead of like searching up a video and trying to find a video, you can just ask. Like, you search up a video and it just makes a video, a whole entire new video for you. You can tell it what like settings it could have. I don't know like how dirty are the jokes or how what the gameplay is of. It's like a robot to play the game, like a baritone bot to play Minecraft or something like that. I remember baritone. I actually remembers 2B2T. Like whatever happened to that. They were like hype in like 2018, 2020, up to 2020. After that, like the only guy keeping it up was FAMC. And Mr. Beast almost joined. And stuff like that. That's the last thing I remember. Mr. Beast almost joining. Mr. Beast been on the downfall, I think, for me, because I don't listen to anything he has to talk about. Cause I don't care. I mean, I'm not saying that like in a way of like I don't care, but I'm just saying it in a way of like I don't really find his stuff entertaining. Like, if you want to see charity, yeah, it's good. Give him some money. He deserves it. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He's a very cool guy. Best man on YouTube. But he's just too like I think he's too oriented towards kids and whatever. But so I don't really find his videos interesting to watch. The death of Mr. Beast will be the death of everything. Content creator wise, not like actual death. I mean, that'd be it. Actual death would be a content creator death too. Mr. Beast dies. What would happen? Like real life dies. I think that'd just be the I feel like someone else in like the Mr. Beast family would try, not like our family, but like the team. Someone else in the team would try to take control, and nobody really cares, and then everybody. It was subscribers. He does, but the guy doing it will also do charities and whatever, like donate to charities or do whatever challenges they're doing. So he'll drain Mr. Beast's bank account to 0, and then as he realizes like none of his videos are getting views and he's not turning up profit, and he just kind of donates all of his money away, and then realizes, oh no, he doesn't have enough money to continue this, and then our random creators would probably take over this sphere of influence. Like those random Russian knockoff Mr. Beasts and whatever. Mr. Bests. That's what I call them, Mr. Bests. It's a funny name. But we don't have to worry, because I think he has the top of the line healthcare and whatever, seeing as he's a millionaire. Probably above. I don't know how much money he owns. He owns a lot. How much money? We don't know. Just a lot. That's what I usually do when I'm like just in silence. I would listen to something, but seeing as I'm screen recording, I can't listen to anything. Can't use my phone at all. Oh no, the dopamine. It's building up. It wants out. It wants into my brain. My phone's beckoning my name. That rhymes somehow. I don't even know, bro. What time? 10:30. At 11, I'll stop the stream. I'll go past 11. Now I'll go 11:30. Now I'll be like, oh okay, I'll end it at 12, and then it goes to 12. Nothing happens. Stream all night. Hopefully that person's watching, like I said earlier ago. It'd suck if they're not. Please be. I need people to care about me, kinda. Okay, anyways. Man, the only reason I can't really do this podcast thing, because I know people find my voice relaxing or something like that. So if you want to, you can fall asleep, I guess. I don't know how streams end, if they make a big noise or not. Or even advertisements play. I don't really know. Twitch doesn't have advertisements. How do they make money? Probably over sponsorships and stuff. Content creators. How do content creators make money? Sponsorships, but how did Twitch make money? I don't think they play ads. Do they play ads? I don't know how that'd work. A live stream having an ad. Like you're watching somebody almost hit a clip and then just a Burger King ad pops up. Like, Whopper, whatever. Remember that song was trending? This crazy person keeps on texting me. Speaking of crazy people, some random person, don't know who they are, never met them in a million years, just friended me on Xbox and started like liking every post in my account. Like, I don't know who this person is, never met him my whole life. It says his full name on his profile, and don't know who he is. Never met him. Random. Literal random. He was never in one of the games I play. He doesn't even play the games I play. I don't know how he found me and why he cares so much about me. He just likes my posts. He liked like 90% of the posts I had. Like, nobody likes my posts. That's just a thing you don't do. It wasn't posts, it was achievements I got. I don't even consider it posts. It's just the achievements I gained over the years. And he just started liking them. Like, that 50 gamer score does not matter that much, bud. I'm making these buildings too professionally. I need to be lazier. These buildings are meant to be Chinese work quality, like Chinese building quality, tofu drag, concrete, and stuff like that. Like cutting corners every 2 seconds. Like literally cutting corners. Here, I'll cut a corner right there. There's no corner there. That's how much I'm cutting corners. I'll make a corner. I don't cut corners here. It's kind of sad how I forgot what it was called, but it's like shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is happening. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna say something random. Like Pringles is probably making their bags small, their tubes shorter. Actually, they'd make the diameter smaller, so it feels like you're getting something like good. It's like smaller diameter, so less chip. Yeah, that's something they would do. I think they're a good company. Nah, they're not, never mind. They changed their logo and everybody got mad and they refused to change it back. It doesn't tell, it's not like them equals they're a horrible company that doesn't care about anybody. But still, they probably don't care about the person, they care about money wise. Pringles guy. That was a couple years ago. Companies are realizing people like the cycle of people's dopamine. I like to say dopamine a lot. Let me explain. Like, companies realize if they do something like harsh, like let's say first thing that's really caught the attention of like people. Let's say like a major thing, like YouTube removing dislikes. So everybody's like mad, like, bro, why? And YouTube have a strategy, like, oh, don't have nobody listen, right? Like, none of the executives listened. And everybody got mad, and they were mad for a couple, like, days, weeks, months. After a while, though, they just stopped caring, because why would they keep this up? And it's whatever, dislikes. Whereas it's like, YouTube realized that, like, okay, people are just gonna get mad, temporary mad, and then they're gonna give up on it. Sadly. So, it's a whole entire building. No, it's 2 buildings. Okay. So Netflix, the thing, right? Like, you know, Netflix remove the sharing passwords and whatever. You kind of see with that, like, people get mad. And then after a while, they stop caring because they need something else to care about. How to say, like, just be full of hatred every 2 seconds to a company until they fix it. That would be a solution. But are people going to do that? No, they have better things to do. They get mad over and over. That's what I mean to say. So, you're going to see companies eventually, more and more companies catch on to this train of thought. Like, companies are gonna do like harsh things. They know their customer base is gonna hate it. And after a while, it goes. And people are like, "Oh man, they got away with it." Like, oh, whatever could we have done? Like, people can't really do anything besides complain about it and stop using their base, and there's so many people who literally don't care about the product, so they'll instead just continue using the product for the bin. So you're just gonna see YouTube. It's gonna go to a tipping point though. Okay, makes because I'm kind of just like I'm just spitting words out right now. I'm thinking faster than I can speak. That's what happens when I go yap mode. So YouTube. I'm just using YouTube as an example. This is probably gonna happen. So YouTube is gonna continue rolling out like crazier fins. You guys see this with their ads, like now their ads just get longer and longer. Instead of let's say single ad does double ad, right? And then double ad to longer double ads. And then now they did the thing where even if you skip an ad, it plays the next ad in the two ads. Sometimes they even do 3 ads in a row now. And they also do a pattern of like, they also do in a weird pattern. Let me explain what I mean by that. So YouTube will, let's say, for the double ad fin, they release the double ad fin for a couple of people. So you just start seeing back then people would just see 2 times ad. They're like, what, huh? And that goes away. And they're like, oh, okay, whatever. And then they realize nobody really cared. Let's just fully release it. So they fully release it, and everyone's like, bro, what? Why? Yeah, you just see it go back in and out, kinda. And now Tharfin, like I was gonna say, YouTube is probably gonna die eventually. The next like 5 years, it's probably gonna kill itself because they're gonna release these more and more ads. Like let's say 3 ads in a row, 3 15-second ads in a row, and people are gonna be like, "Wow, the whole entire point of YouTube's kind of gone." And people make alternatives, like let's say just like tube.com, woohoo, totally not knock off YouTube. It's basically YouTube, but it's different. Nobody can make it yet because YouTube's way bigger and people don't want to like lose out on viewers. But when everybody starts quitting YouTube to go find something else, then there's gonna be a company that's gonna rise to fame. Because if it is certain, or it's gonna be a multitude of different apps that are gonna rise to fame. Hopefully, it's one universal app rise to fame. I don't want to download 10 apps to watch my favorite YouTubers or whatever. I don't really have favorite YouTubers. I just kind of I don't subscribe to anybody. I've subscribed to only like my IRL friends or online friends. Like I've only subscribed to those people. I don't subscribe to anybody else. It's kind of funny, I think. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna see lots of big companies now, and when YouTube dies, that's gonna be a big hit on Google, and then probably Google fall after another 10 years or something like that. Google's gonna fall. Every company's gonna fall eventually. That's kind of how the government wants it to happen. Now I'm going into the government. Oh no, everybody hates me now. Because now, okay, if the government wants everyone to change, like companies to change wise, because it's just the same company over and over again, like dominating the industry for like 10 billion years. Like, yeah, they're gonna get money, but they want a variety. Because you see that like back then with like monopolies and whatever used to take over, and then like Like a monopoly would just own everything. The government might not directly want more companies, but like it'd be a benefit if there was more companies of a variety of things. It was all spread apart instead of everybody being one thing. Because if there's just a monopoly, that could lead to many things. They have control over everyone. Like Google's a monopoly right now in the internet industry or browser industry or whatever. If Google is a monopoly, then how is okay? If Google is a monopoly, then how is like how are you gonna change from? You can't really change to different. You can, but like they're not as good and as widespread as everything else. Because if you like, let's say you change to like something like Microsoft Edge, so people are gonna bully you for that. You're not gonna be as supported and stuff like that. So you have to use a monopoly, Google. So, and seeing Google's gonna get power hungry when it realizes it can do whatever it wants. Because no one's gonna change, because it's all in a weird effect. That's the same with YouTube. I'm gonna go back to YouTube. If YouTube starts adding tons of ads, let's say it's like a dictatorship now, of watching things, kind of. People are gonna be like afraid to move on. They're gonna try to find alternatives, but they can't really do that because all the progress of everyone contributing to making videos for like 10, 20 years now. For like 20 years now, people have been making videos on YouTube. About 20 years. So like 2 decades worth of videos being gone will be a huge hitter for people, like a reason why people won't change into the internet too. Like, all that valuable information behind all these ads and all these videos. I mean, there is brain rot on YouTube. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about educational videos, historical videos, music videos. People who've been raised and live in the YouTube algorithm, basically. People just like make content, live on the content. Like people like that, they're dedicated to YouTube. So when it falls, they don't want to change because all they've known for all their life is YouTube. But YouTube has gotten so bad, they're gonna have to change. So let's say YouTube was like kind of a new thing and it started doing all these weird things. The company would just die. People would just go to different alternatives instantly. But seeing as there's so much progress built on YouTube, people are not gonna want to change. Same for Google. Like people dedicate. Like companies are dedicated to Google. Stuff like that. And if Google starts being a tyrant with like, oh, let's say you search something up and you have to watch an ad to search it up. People don't want to. That's kind of being a dictator there, online dictator. People are not gonna want to experience that, so they're gonna try to find an alternative, but they can't, because all this time and dedication has gone to Google, and they don't want to topple it all down to find something else. So they're just gonna have to live with it. Yeah, it's a sucky reality of companies and whatever, but. It is what it is. We kind of just have to live with it to a point. Eventually everything's just gonna collapse though, and womp womp society. AI is probably gonna mess things up too hard, or probably won't do anything. People are gonna realize AI videos suck. They get to a limit, and you can still kind of tell that AI videos are bad. let's say like Gen 10 or something comes out of AI videos in a decade or something, and they're really good. I feel like they're just gonna get to a point where they're just like, they're still not entertaining. The entertaining part and the lively aspect of videos and stuff will always be there. There's always gonna be a lively aspect. See, it doesn't matter how how good the AI is. There's still gonna be a lively aspect to every video you watch. It is to be life in it, because you can tell like AI voices, they're just bare and boring. There's no change of moods and change of attitudes. And an AI can never replicate an attitude or emotion. It can never replicate emotion. No matter how much it can try, it'll be sporadic and kind of like weird, and nobody would like to see that. Like, let's say someone just AI was being happy for a bit and then just gets mad all of a sudden. Like, it can never replicate a human. And for that, an AI could never be a human. Yeah, like, it could never produce a video as high quality as a human can. AI helping YouTubers or creators or video artists and stuff is a good thing. It could be a good thing. But them actually making content by themselves, never in a billion years. They would never succeed at that, because it would be garbage. You can never have a funny moment. You can never have an unexpected turn, because it will know. It's infinitely smart. It can never make a decision wrong. It'll never make a decision wrong. So that comedy won't play a part, even if it does add add dumb moments purposely. It won't be funny. It won't have the timing and the concept. It won't be placed in the right place. The jokes just won't catch. It'll never match up to the AI. It takes a very long time for AI to figure out a trend. Let's say a new trend comes out, people pull out their eyeballs as a trend. It's a weird thing, and it's scientifically proven it's not dangerous or anything. Pulling out your eyeball is pretty dangerous. Let's say this trend, it's not dangerous at all, and nobody's getting hurt. It's really funny because people's eyes are out, and it's kind of funny. Like, haha, your eyes out, ha 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 ha. Like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but this weird trend comes out, and AI will know of it, but barely, because who's posting documentaries about the eye pulling trend? They're just gonna know it from videos. Like, people make videos of them pulling out their eyes. I don't know why I came up with that. It's a horrible example, but I don't care. I'm gonna go with it. So it's gonna be from these videos, and AI can't really read a video. I mean, it could read the captions, but I don't really know what it's talking about. It could be talking about something serious, something fun. It could be something funny. It is funny in this case, but yeah, it doesn't know that. It'll just be like, oh, I believe, huh? Like gouging. No fans like, oh, gouging your eyes out. It's a random video about that. And then after a couple years, there's gonna be enough documentaries and whatever of this ancient trend of people pulling out their eyeballs. And all these documentaries we were written down or whatever, and news thingies. So AI will be able to take that as data and then realize, oh yeah, it's a trend, and they'll use that trend. So use a dead trend, like that. A made up trend. Like, it'll be after a couple of years, but still it'll learn it after a couple of years. won't be entertaining, then there'll be new trends that take over, and I have to learn those new trends after a couple years. There's a cycle of just new trend comes out, and after a couple years, it's gonna learn the trend. So it'll just never know trends like going on right now. Yeah, I feel like if I talk to like character.ai, AI or something like that, if I talk to an AI right now and ask it, oh, do you know about the new Skibbity toilet fame? I know Skibbity toilet, it's not really that new. I'll mention something newer. Like, are you a looks maxer? I'll ask it if it's a looks maxer. It's a be like, huh, what's that? It's not gonna know what looks maxing is. There might be some news reports about looks maxing. I don't know why they would be. They probably wouldn't be then, yeah. Why would there be news? Why would there be news feeds about looks maxing? Unless it made a crime or something. Like, I mewed so hard the police arrested me. Headline. Like, nobody's gonna know, like, no AI's gonna know about it. Cause there's no, like, news reports, because it's just a funny little trend. Why would there be a serious news report about it? But after a couple years of people talking about looks maxing, eventually people are gonna be like, oh, remember, they're gonna write down, hey, remember looks maxing, hey, remember, in news, there's gonna be like, wiki pages like, looks maxing, the trend of 2024, stuff like that. So, after a while, there's gonna be videos about it. But currently, like, AI won't know about it. Currently, there's no videos about it. There are videos, but like written documentaries and whatever. I don't know, might be a documentary of looks maxing. Probably will be. And AI could pick up on that. And then after a couple years, AI's gonna be like, haha, you guys know about looks maxing? But like, yeah, we all forgot about that. Dead trend, bud. So it's kind of in the past, and like comedy-wise, AI will never be a good comedy. It'll never be as good as like actual person. Yeah, this is. So AI takeover, unlikely. Very unlikely. Could it happen? Maybe. Like, if somehow AI became smart enough to read videos and they knew what they were talking about and knew everything, bypassed all these things and whatever that are kind of limiting it, then sure, it takes over and whatever. But right now, it's kind of dumb. It just knows, like, trends from the past, like, fidget spinners. Like, oh, fidget spinner, guys. Like, huh? What? Yeah, thing from 2018, bud. I feel like if I ask an AI the date, it's gonna be so confused. Like, what date is it? What is the date? What day is it? It's like October 7th, 2018. Like, uh-huh. AI likes to lie too, and like AI talks and whatever, they like to lie. If they don't have factual evidence, they want to look smart at all times. An AI always wants to look smart. Because if an AI is dumb, then like, bro, what? So they will lie, like straight to your face and lie. Because, and some people not even realize it's a lie. You have to deliberately ask if you just lied there, and even then, it might be like, nope, never lied, and it will continue going. Unlike a human, will kind of go off a lie or go off a thing for a while. An AI will never give up, because it's powered by it's. The more you talk about it, the more it kind of gets engraved into his head to not lie or not lie. Not give up. Let's say it says 2 plus 2 equals 5. Obviously it doesn't. And I say, no it doesn't. Like, yes it does. I could say for like 1,000 messages, literally 1,000 messages saying, explaining how like, no it's not like that. And AI would be like, no it is. Trust me. Because unlike a human, it doesn't have as infinite amount of motivation, infinite amount of dedication. So just never give up. Will that be annoying? Yeah, if it lies. But I think a way to right now, a way to know if something's being factually said, not just made up, spewed out of nowhere, or to like ask it multiple times and like take the information it repeats over and over as factual. If it just makes a random fact, like a new fact up all of a sudden, real quick, like, oh yeah, let's say I keep on asking it, hey man, what's 2 plus 2? It's be like, oh, 5, and then it's be like 4. Then I ask it again, it says 4. Then I ask it again, 4, 4, 4, and then it says 5 again one time. Then we'll be like, okay, it said 4 a lot, so I'm gonna assume the answer is actually 4. Then yeah, it will be 4. The answer will be 4. I wonder how good it'd be at math. Like, how would an AI kind of process math? Like a verbal AI, not a calculator or anything. If I asked it 82 plus 82, could it equal, like, could it say 164? Would it not know? Is that actually 164? It is. Man, it just came up with that in like 2 seconds. That's kind of funny. Not funny. I don't know why. Be funny. It's an odd plus an odd equals even, but even plus an even will never equal an odd. So is even superior? I think that's a fact. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, anyways, let me talk about AI, because this conversation is boring now, or something like that. Okay. Actually, no. Too much AI. Too much AI yapping. People are gonna find that boring, and they're gonna watch something else. Some people are like, I know too much about AI. They probably do. I'm not an expert, I'm just saying this is probably what's gonna happen. My assumptions are good. You always have to, there's some people who doubt themselves a lot, and then there's some people who doubt too little of themselves. You have to have a good balance. I like to think of it in a way of like a scale, 1 to 10. A 1 being like your email. You just don't care. You think everything, you suck at everything, you think everything, you're gonna fail. You're just gonna fail everything you do. Why even bother trying? Like, that's email. That's the email level. And 10 is narcissism. Just like, oh, I'm above everybody else. I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna succeed. You have to have a good balance of like 4 to 6 in the middle, straight in the middle. Because, like, some people just hate themselves for no reason. Like, Albert Einstein over here could be like, oh man, I'm so dumb. Or Usain Bolt being like, oh man, I'm so slow, guys. I could barely even run. Like, yeah, whatever you say, bud. Like, people gotta actually take compliments and like Not like the simple compliment, like, "Oh man, you look nice today." Like, yeah, whatever you say, pal. Like, yeah, you could look ugly. You gotta, but at the same time, you gotta recognize you are kind of dumb. You are kind of weak in some categories. You could be very strong. Then don't if you can lift above the average person, you're strong. But at the same time, let's say you're weak. You're Discord mod sits in their basement all day, and you're a twig. You're a literal twig. You can be like, oh man, I'm weak. But to keep on saying that over and over again, like I feel like someone's saying a joke over and over again, like, guys, I'm on my day 100 of edging. Like, edging, ha ha ha. Yeah, edging funny. Somebody just saying like, I'm day 101. Like, okay, man, that's kind of creepy. I didn't mean to make it in a weird way. I make it like a weird example, but I'm just using it because it's kind of a funny thing to talk about. Kinda. It's kind of a downfall. The edging meme. The word meme just kind of sounds dead. Like, the word meme shouldn't be a word to use anymore. Just sounds cringy to say, in my opinion. And cringy also sounds cringy to say. Like, hey, that's so cringe. Okay, nerd, why do you say cringe? It's cringe-worthy, bro, shut up. Anyways, though. What was I gonna yap about? I thought of something. Okay. Is it windy out? It sounds windy. Or is that just trucks moving? I can't tell. What was I gonna say though? Yeah. You can't. Okay. You can't just like like I was going with that joke. Mental thing, whatever. You can't just like say the same joke over and over again to somebody because they're gonna find it unfunny. Be like, bro, get away from me, bro. But you kind of just have to vary, not make better jokes, but in a way of just like variety of like, okay, I am weak, I get that. Then think about something else, and be like, okay, I'm weak, but I'm pretty smart in this category. But you could also be like, oh yeah, I don't like I look pretty ugly, I think. Then you have to balance it with something else, like, I'm pretty ugly, but I have a great personality. Something like that. But just to think of yourself like, oh yeah, I am smart. Oh yeah, I am the man. Oh yeah, I do know what I'm doing, like, constantly. Just overwhelming yourself like, I am smart, like, over and over again. That's just gonna make you overconfident, narcissistic, selfish. Not selfish, but like, it could make you selfish. If you're like, oh yeah, I'm better, you're gonna be like, I deserve this more than you do. That's selfish right there, definition. Textbook definition. But if you are like, but at the same time you can't be like, I'm so dumb, I don't deserve anything, be selfless. Like, no man, I don't deserve it. That's not good for you, bro. You deserve some things. Everything? No. But you deserve some things that should be shared with the community. Just some people hate themselves, some people love themselves. I think it'd be good in the middle. I want to change people. I kind of want to be like a therapist or something. People don't like the fact, like, it's hard to talk about thoughts of people. I want to just, sometimes I just want to sit down with somebody like, yo man, what's bothering you, bro? But it's a hard conversation. And I get that from people. But at the same time, like, man, eventually you're gonna have to just open up. Just yap. Like I am right now. So just yap about random things. It's good for you. Trust me, bro. Just yapping about any of your problems, any of your things to somebody is... Okay, I get it. There we go. Yeah, done. Like, some people just don't trust me or something. Like, say that, like, some people don't trust me. I'm like, I'm gonna just spread the information. Like, hey, everybody in a 10-mile radius, guess what this person just said about their deepest, darkest secrets? Like, bro, no. Are there people like that? Yeah. But am I one of them? No. What's my gain? You have to really think about it. Like, what's your gain if you do something dumb like that? Like, what was the benefit I get from saying that? Nothing. So why bother even saying something about someone's business or something like that? There's no gain. There's like no, yeah, there's no point and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm gonna think of a topic to yap about. Do. How go on? What is you yapping about? I want to have people go on a deep mental conversation. People don't like it apparently. I've dealt with my fair share of fins. So, pretty sure now what I'm talking about, bud. I'm gonna use my example from a year ago. I'm not the smartest, I'm not professional. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing at all. But I like to feel like I kind of know what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, because I have experience. I'm not saying like, I'm gonna plug my ears and think everything is going well. Like, I'll take criticism. So like that. Like, no, you shouldn't have been like that. Something like that, done this. Now, adapt. Adapt to my wrongdoings or what I should have done better. Hopefully people use this video to fall asleep too. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud or too annoying or too something like that. Too fast, too high pitch, too loud, or is it too boring, maybe. Too exciting. Sound too energized. Hopefully I don't sound like any of those. I'm in a calm, relaxed state. Relaxing feeling state. Ooh, I'm really like controversial topic I could talk about. I just thought of something. Anybody know about the... it's not that controversial, I just think it's dumb. Okay. Let me start this up. Manifesting. So, okay, let me explain for people who don't know. So it's basically just saying to yourself over and over again, like, let's say I want more money. Like, ching, cash, money, dough. Cash, I don't know, stupid noises. Stupid noises. Okay, I want cash. Because the fly comes out my wallet every time I open it. So, the whole entire idea is to just be in your mind, go into your mind, be like, I want more money, I want more money. Just constantly think about it over and over again. And eventually you should be able to get more money. I don't think that's how it works at all. And apparently there have been scientific reports of it working. They're probably flawed. Let me explain how. So let's say you are on this mindset of money, cash, money, dough. Like your eyes are dollar bills, and you're Mr. Krabs. You're saving every penny. So if you're on this money mindset, you're gonna do things that are gonna draw you towards more money. Like for example, like let's say there's a two-way thing. Whereas if I cheap out on this, I could earn more money. Because you're on this money mindset. So you're gonna get more money. Technically. And people like to fit that in with, oh yeah, I got all that money because I kept on saying it in my mind. That's not how it works. It's, I don't go in my mind saying, I want a girlfriend, I want a girlfriend, I want a girlfriend. One will just appear in front of my eyes. I actually have to go out there and, like, rizz people up. My amazing rizz. I can't just be there being like, I want one, because that won't happen. It just doesn't. It scientifically won't happen. I sound like a nerd. Like, I'm just gonna. No girl's just gonna ring my doorbell and be like, I want to marry you. Like, huh? Who are you? It's every Discord moderator's dream. Some, like, hot girl go over, ring their doorbell, like, marry me right now. Like some stupid show. Discord moderator to watch. Oh man. I'm gonna look at these buildings very detailed. I like these buildings a lot. Like, yeah, that's kind of my controversial opinion. Some people like to differ. They're like, oh no, just because I can say something over and over in my mind makes it happen. Like, it doesn't work like that, man. Will that make you more inclined to do things that get you more of the item or idea of whatever? More of the thing, person, something? Yeah, but the whole entire concept of manifesting, quote unquote, is like, it just kind of doesn't work. It's sorry to burst your bubble, but doing all these random, like, meditation thingies to manifest, quote unquote, will not get you dough, will not get you a girl, will not get you whatever happiness. I don't know what else manifest fitness. I watch these I see these people do these, like, hour-long rituals. Like, if you want to earn money or something, instead of watching this hour-long tutorial of something, like, okay, breathe in, breathe out. Now do a backflip or something, and like a doorknob. Pinch yourself on railroad. I don't know, something like that. Like, all these rituals and stuff. Like, yeah, you could be doing that, but you could also, like, invest. Learn how to invest. Save your money. Work even. Go to a job. Look for jobs. Look for high-paying jobs. Get a better education. Anything besides these stupid rituals. We could even do something like, oh, if you mash up garlic into liquid and drink it, will make you a billionaire in 2 seconds because Jeff Bezos did it once. It doesn't matter what Jeff Bezos did. Some things, yeah, it did matter, but his eating routine does not matter to your wealth. So copy exactly everything he does. I'm kind of moving this on now. Like some people, instead of the manifesting thing, they just copy billionaires, direct copy. Like a billionaire's gonna have a whole entire different way of rising. And the reason he arose was kind of luck, and maybe he was born to a family. But self-made billionaires, it's just luck. It's mostly luck. Was there skill? Yeah. Some people ignore the skill and all they do is just do these thingies over and over and over again. Like, thinking it'll make them mega billionaires. Like, oh man, Bill Gates sneezed on the airplane once. I better get on the airplane, sneeze, make sure I get his money, get his wealth, and whatever. Like, huh? What? I don't know why he left. But it's just not how it works. You actually have to work to get your money. I'm gonna sneeze 1 second. I better do it on an airplane. Wait 1 second. Never mind, the sneeze went away. Just these things. Like, it doesn't. You can't just do it like that. You actually have to put in the work, put in the effort to get your money. You can't just plug your ears and hope for money. So I don't know, man. Some people just do ridiculous things just for extra penny. Copying billionaires to manifesting it. It's a weird place. It's a weird place. And I don't really get it. Sorry, man, but this world does not. You're not a main character. It'll be fun. Do people? Okay, it's just me. Actually, it's not just me, because I know other people have it. But what if you're just like in a world where everyone's an AI and you're actually the main character? Like something big's gonna happen in your future. And everybody around you is just like a side character. It's a bad mentality, but still, it's a bad mentality. But like, what if everybody was just like a side character and you're like the man? Wouldn't that be hilarious? And like, if you're the main character, something big's gonna happen soon. Like, let's say that our generation, let's say for me, I'm the main character, for example, because I am the man. I was born into the world because something big's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to take over it, let's say. And right now I'm in the, like, tutorial phase, because I'm currently, 16 or whatever. I'm not saying I am the man. I'm not that man. I'm not that guy, pal. But at the same time, like, what if I was? What if I was born into a world where something big's gonna happen and I'm gonna have to face it? The zombie apocalypse is gonna start in my reality, my timeline. That's the reason why I was born here. Because in like 10 years it's gonna happen. Everybody else is just there to have a backstory. And everybody who says otherwise is just a hater, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how to describe it that well. But like, okay, people saying, let's say I'm the main character, philosophy, main character philosophy, right? And other people saying, no, I'm actually the main character, are just imposters. They're all just weird, like not real. They're not real. they're just there to think I'm in a normal reality, and then when I realize I'm not, I'm actually the main character. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not saying I am. I'm not saying I'm having that mentality. But it'd be fun if I. It'd be fun. It's a pretty bad mentality to have. I'm just saying that for anybody getting ideas. It's you're not that guy. World's probably sadly what you think it is. No big monsters, no zombie apocalypses, no end of the world disasters are gonna happen. You're gonna probably live life like everybody else. Because the world. What really happens? Okay, I'm going into a deep conversation now. What really happens if you die? I don't believe in heaven. There's no heaven, there's no hell. You probably just. What is there? What really happens? Like, your mind stops. Then what? Like, if your mind stops, and you're not a ghost, you're not in heaven, you're not in hell, you're not in, like, weird alternate afterlife. You're not in a reincarnation either. It's pitch black, pitch silent, not even a color. No color, no sound, no smell, no feel, no anything. Then what happens? Like, what is there to. What. You can't think because you're dead. Do you move on? Why? I don't think there's a for life. I don't think there's a heaven. I don't think there's a hell because I don't believe it because I've never seen it. And I know some people are like, oh no, just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not real. Like, have you ever seen Thailand? I'd be like, no. And I'm like, yeah, Thailand's not real then. Yeah, I'm not saying that in that way, but I'm just saying it in a way of like, never seen a photo, never seen the idea. No one's ever had an account of going to heaven. People who do are also crazy, something like that. Like, how does anybody know if there's anything gonna happen after? Besides, like, schizophrenia or something, some god saying something. If there is a god, what if there isn't a god? Who knows what's gonna happen when I die? What if I die and I realize, oh, I'm in a simulation? Or, oh, I'm actually gonna get reincarnated and now I'm like a rabbit or something like that. Or, oh no, I'm reincarnated and I'm like some peasant from the 1600s. New fresh memory. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I don't like that. I like knowing things before going into it. So to not know. Is it pure suffering? If I die, do I just everything hurts forever and ever? What if I could feel everything somehow? Actually, no, that's scientifically not be proven. But with, like, will there be an angel waiting for me? Will there be a devil waiting for me? Like, what is there? I'm not. Now I'm gonna go into the subject of, like, okay, I die. And then, okay, I die. And I do go to heaven. Like, I do get to the gates. Would I be let in? Some people say, oh no, you have to dedicate your whole entire life to the religion. Some people say, oh, you just gotta believe in the dude. Like Jesus, for example, or Christianity. Like, some people say, oh, you have to get baptized, you have to pray every day, you have to go to church, you have to, like, do all these things. And some people just say, hey man, as long as you like God, you're good. And believe in Him. In that conflict of our religions, because there's more than just one religion. If I favor of Christianity, oh no, I'm going in Islamic hell because it's a false prophet or something like that. And it's a sin or something, believe in the false prophet. Unforgivable sin too, because I'm atheist, don't really believe in anybody. But if once I dedicate something, I can't go back to. I can't really swap religions. Maybe I can, but then that religion would hate me. And that's where I like to feel like I'm in a stuck area. Like, what if I'm believing the wrong God? What if the religion I need to believe in is something that's a extinct, like let's say paganism or something like that. I have to go drink goat's blood on a Monday morning every day, so I go to Valhalla because it's Viking stuff. I don't know, Norse mythology. What if I have to believe in Norse mythology? Like, the nobody's going to Valhalla. If I bring like Greek mythology, everybody's gonna go to Hades underworld. Like, what do I do? It's so confusing because if I have to believe in a religion, if I want to go to, if I want to go to have a chance to go into something, I kind of have to believe in a religion. But what would I have to believe in? What if there is no religion? What if like you die and then there's actually some like God. He's like, yo man, thanks for not picking anything, because you knew at heart that I was the true religion. Although you don't know who I am, thank you for not picking a religion. What if that's the true religion? What if it's just some guy who, like, what if you die and some guy is like, yo man, although you're in this religion, although you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, pagan, Viking, Greek, I don't know, although Roman, I don't know, although you're all these things, thank you for at least trying to follow religion and trying to follow me. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I want from you. Thank you for at least trying. And then he puts you into heaven. Like, or whatever heaven it is. So it's so weird to think about. Because you don't know what's going to happen. If you, like, what happens if you die? Is it just infinite black, infinite darkness, infinite nothing? You get finally at peace, true peace, or is it pure agony? Who knows? No one will ever know. That's kind of the deepest secret of like life, deepest thing of life. Like, you don't know what will happen. You don't know if anything will happen at all. Like, hopefully I go to like creative mode afterlife. Hopefully I can do whatever. Like I'm playing Minecraft right now. Like hopefully I go into a reality where I can do whatever I want. Hopefully, hopefully I'm just going for like a challenge. Just to, like it's like playing a game, and like when you beat the game, you have like developer options. Like hopefully I get the dev options after, and I can run a whole entire universe or something, and feel bliss and feel happy at all times. Hopefully I can experience that. Maybe I just, everybody goes to hell. I don't know. I'll never know. I don't like not knowing things before it happens. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna die. Maybe I die when I'm old man. Maybe I get run over by a car. Maybe a nuke drops on me right now. Like, who's to say if I die? And what if I learn to quit early? Will I get the dev options then? Probably not. So I probably have to wait in. That's why I'm probably gonna wait until I die from something. Like if you just kill yourself now, and I'm going to that, and say like, man, I'm gonna die, better just make it early. You won't be able to you won't get anything, you won't get any upsides. You're gonna get to the gates of heaven. Let's say I'm using a Christian example for this. You get to the gates of heaven and Jesus looks at you and he's like, bro, really? And he sends you to the pits. Like, he won't like, he will not like, you probably wouldn't like the idea of you just giving up halfway. I don't know what he's about. Maybe he's like, oh, thank you for getting early. I know you're so excited to see me. But he probably knows what you're thinking, and you're like, oh, wow, you kind of gave up on life because you hated it. Probably doesn't like sacrifices either. Knowing a bit about the Bible, I don't really know that much, but knowing what I know, he doesn't really like sacrifices. He's kind of in one. No, he's just kind of sacrificed himself, or I don't really know. Sees people sacrifice their lives. He's probably against that. He's like, live your life to the fullest, because you already live once on Earth. He probably wants that, or whatever religion there is, whatever God there is. He probably just wants you to live on Earth and just live your life fullest. So don't just give up on it. Let's say you're thinking scientific-wise, like quantumically speaking. There is no religion, right? Pure blackness. And why would you want to experience that? Let's say, okay, I'm gonna use this example. Let's say you die. You're like, I give up on life, and you just you stab yourself or something, blow your brains out. Well, I guess that's it. And it's pure blackness. With the blackness is agony. What if it's a bliss? Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Or maybe also think of it like this: like, what if you die and you get to the gates, right? And they're like, yo man, just because you gave up early, I was about to reward you. And like the higher figure shows you all these cool things, like billionaire, girl, all these things, like girl of your life, stuff like that. Like, all these cool things you could have got, but you gave up early. And he's just kind of putting you through this agony to see if you could withstand the pressure, withstand the pain. Now, because you did, he's gonna reward you for that. So, why give up on this reward to go through it? Like, experience go for it, like, because you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know what's gonna happen if you just give up early. Just one more year, or one more year till being a billionaire. 5 years till being a billionaire. Maybe you're never a billionaire. Then you realize, you live your life out, and you realize, oh yeah, okay, I never really succeeded at anything. At least you died knowing you are a quitter. Like, you are brave, you are strong. Because you're able to withstand all those fans. And when you get those gates, and let's say you get at those gates, and the religion is like this weird, like, new religion, like, no one knows about. Let's say you get these, like, this gate, and this dude's like, okay, you passed. You did all. I watched you your whole entire life, and I realized, hey, you're a good man. You have a strong heart. You're a brave man, and he lets you in because you're so brave, and you're able to pass these challenges. And let's say you didn't do those, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna give up, die. You realize, wow, man, you're a quitter. Not gonna let you in. Why'd I let you in? You can't apparently live a life. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck when you do that then. So it'd be like, wow, I don't care. Yeah, you don't really care when you then go to hell or something. And then you're gonna care when you go to hell. Not saying that, saying you will if you don't work, but let's say in an alternate reality, like alternate heaven, and alternate Christian heaven, like, what if you have to work to get to heaven? I don't know. Will I know? No. Let's say, like, let's say quitters all go to hell in this weird religion, okay? You don't know about that. Let's say you follow Christianity, and then you realize, oh no. Just because I was a lazy person, now I'm gonna go to pure agony for the rest of my life. Well, then it would be, it'd be kind of sucky. I don't know. Like, just so live your life to the fullest. Don't try not to give up on things that just I don't really, I don't know, I don't like the fact I don't know what's gonna happen after I die, because I still want to know. I just want to know what's gonna happen, man. It doesn't matter how much studying and stuff I do, I will never know. Unless I die, I'm just gonna have to die and figure it out. And yeah, I guess I will. Doesn't mean die right now. I'll die a death when I get one, like. I'll just die whenever they want, like, whenever it wants me to die, or I just die scientifically, just die of old age or something, because of science and stuff. My bones break down, my muscles break down, I can't breathe anymore, or my heart stops because it fails from being too old, something like that. I'm not ready for death, too. I'm so young, I'm young right now, so probably that's why my mentality's here. But, like, right now, I'm not ready for death. I don't want to experience it. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I want to see what happens tomorrow. I want to see, like, I don't like what's going on right now. I have no one to talk to. I think I've already talked to one person today. Right now I'm talking to myself. I've already talked to like 2 people today. And one of those was my parents. Is that driving me insane? Kinda. Is this miserable? Yes, I don't like it. I wish I had somebody to talk to, someone to enjoy, like... I kinda just want a girlfriend, to be honest. I had one. Like, stuff happened. And they left me for someone else. Because he got or something. I'm not gonna go in that debate. I don't want to spill drama that not yours to know about. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure they got, like, forced out. Because they still love me. My feelings are kind of gone now, but still. I just want somebody to love. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna live it out. I'm just gonna live every day. Because maybe tomorrow I could live my life. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know, like... So I kinda just... Okay, I'm gonna talk about relationships now. Whenever I just want relationships and it's gonna last. Like... I don't really care about looks. Not in the way... Yeah, I care about looks, but like I'm lenient on them. Like, you don't, like... Not like, oh, you have to have a size D bra. Phenomenal, whatever, something like that. Right now, beauty standards, but having nails done, straight hair, I don't know, stuff like that. Like these weird standards, like nah. As long as you don't have like beaver teeth and like greasy hair and I don't know. Giant bite taken out of your face or something like that, then you're good to me. To my eyes, you look pretty good. You probably look pretty good to my eyes. Like, not to sound like one of those cringy, like, nice guy, but like, I'm a pretty nice guy. Not like a Redditor nice guy, but like a literal nice guy. But not like overly nice. Like, sell my soul to you. Like, I don't know. I wish there's a resume where I could like, wish there's like a dating resume I could have like posted on my back or something for anybody to look at. And like facts on it, people can agree on. That'd be very funny and cool. So like right now, I don't really know what I'm doing dating wise. I'm just kind of trying to figure out if somebody, and like I'm trying to find somebody I know is gonna be long term and like is likable. I'm not gonna date like a brat or something like that. Someone who's likable, a girl who's likable. I'm straight. I don't get people who could like date somebody of the same gender. Just it's just weird. I find it unnatural. It technically is. I could go on a whole rant about it that I don't want to get cancelled. Yeah, one of these deep conversations about it, but I really don't want to get cancelled. Hopefully people know what I'm really kind of yapping about today. Like, listen to me fully. Not get like mad, something like that. My Twitch stream icon like thingy for like how long it says I've been streaming for 107 minutes, but it's been 140 minutes. It's off. The minute counter is off. It's like 61 seconds. Like 61 seconds for a minute. It's broken. I've been screen recording for an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, I know it's not broken. It's 'cause it goes to 100 minutes instead of goes from like 60 minutes to an hour. No, it doesn't do that. I've been streaming for 100 minutes, I guess. Yeah, I kind of like this yapping session. I kind of just let some hopefully somebody listens to this. 'Cause I kind of hate how nobody listens to my thing. What's the point of doing this then? I kind of just want to be able to. I kind of just want some, like, I just kind of want. Okay. I want someone to yap to. Like, I mean, it's kind of. If you really deeply think about it, it's kind of what relationships are. Kind of, like, somewhat of the time. You guys can trust each other and yap to each other. When I'm in a relationship, I trust people. I've only been like one. It's sad. But I'm young. I'm gonna probably get more. Was the first one I was in really good? Second one, maybe as good. Hopefully as good. They're like, it's like in a weird stuck position right now. I'm like, I don't know. They're dealing with stuff. The person I'm interested in. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's pretty obvious, but like, IRL people listening IRL, it's pretty obvious. So, what's going on? They're kind of like in a stuck position, busy with stuff. They're dealing with stuff, and I'm dealing with stuff too, and I just don't want to bother them, whatever. I'm in a position where I'm just constantly bored, just want somebody to talk to, so I really want. I'm not saying I'm just using them as a tool to like yap to, but I'm saying it in a way of like, I want somebody to hang out with, they can have emotions too. As a girl. A blood racing. List. I might try to go to sleep at like 12. Although they said the stream was gonna end at 11, as I lied. I'm just a troll like that, am I right? I hope my phone doesn't explode from, because an hour is usually 10 gigabytes. So 2 hour stream will be a ridiculous 20 gigabytes. My phone can take that, but I should delete that video. Yeah, my phone's not gonna like it though. It used up all this data. Not data, Wi-Fi. I'm not on data. If I was using data, I'd just slit my throat right now. Like, I'm not using data. Double check that. There's like a little rock in my foot or something. It's very annoying. Like I could feel it. Because if I hit it, it's like, it's a tiny microscopic little bump. Not microscopic. It's like the size of like a splinter. If a splinter went into my foot, it just stuck there. Never got out. I need to cut the skin to get it out. I don't want to cut my skin, but I'm gonna have to. So I kind of kept it in there for a couple years. But it's like sensitive, because if I touch it, it hurts. And it's on my foot too. And where's my foot do a lot? Block. I need to cut it out. Eventually. I don't really want to do that now. Nah. Friend Yapping. My friends said wild fence. Yeah. Man, I'm kind of getting drained of making this. I don't know why. I don't know why it's the same thing over and over again, but still. It's kind of hard to build and talk at the same time. Shut up, bro. This guy's the whitest Hispanic I've ever met. I bully him for it. He's a white skin. Like a light skin. Okay. I'm gonna try to make the stream last just up to 2 hours. I'm gonna end at the 2 hour mark. So hopefully when it gets that 2 hour mark, I end it properly. I want to end it exactly 2 hours. Ugh, I think that'd be cool. To guess that though, where it says, kind of says in 5 minutes, 5 minutes plus an extra. Okay, 10 minutes. I'll do it in 10 minutes or something. Like 9 minutes and 30 seconds. That's when the screen recording started or whatever. I got this. gonna go back to the little deep conversation because this is what I mean. I just like talking about deep conversations. I don't know why. People just don't like it because it's too deep for them or whatever. That's fine. I'm not gonna force it on people. Like, hey man, you wanna talk about emotions and stuff all day, every day. Like, okay, man, I get that. I don't like how I don't know. I don't like this town like right now. I like myself right now. I don't know why. I know I'm doing something wrong. I already know what. I know a lot. I know how to change a lot, and I know I'm a pretty smart person. Besides at school. When I go at school, my brain just. But out of school, I'm like, my intelligence is high. I'm not saying that in a way of like, oh man, I feel I'm really smart, and I'm like actually dumb. Sometimes I'm too fast, like for my words. Like I talk faster than I can think. It makes me like, or I think too fast. I think more than I can talk. That also messes me up. So like I kind of have to backtrack, and I backtrack too much or backtrack too little, and I like, oh wait, what? Where am I? What universe is this? We live on planet Earth. So that kind of just messes me up. I mess up. Sometimes I act really dumb to make people think I'm dumb. Now I'm kind of regretting that for some cases. I acted dumb to some people. I'm like, I should act a little smarter now. I don't know. I could change some things about myself. And change some things in the past. I wish I could. I can't. And some people take that as a good thing. Me too. I'm saying this is a good thing because if I just change everything, like let's say I change reality and I change every wrongdoing I've ever done or everything I regret, I change it, then who I am right now will never be. Said I'll never change from my wrongdoings. I'll still be wrong in some sort. I'm doing something wrong, and being annoying or something stupid. Never self-reflect. I'll never self-reflect. Because regret, that's what regret is, kind of self-reflecting and realizing, oh man, I don't like what I did there. So I want that. I just want to like not be able to remember those things, but still have the attributes of me redeeming myself of what I've done. I'm saying it like in a way of like I murdered 5 people yesterday. I did not. Or did I? I'm just saying this in like a way of like, oh no, I said something stupid and cringy, or I did something stupid and cringy. I regret doing. I've done many stupid and cringy things. Do I regret them? Yeah. Are they haunting me right now? No, not really. So why should I worry? But my brain just likes to remind myself of it. And it makes me be like, oh yeah, I did that. True. Yeah, I don't know what. And I just suffer. That's my only agony. Physical pain? Nah. Mental pain? Nah, not really. But regrets, cringe, just embarrassing regrets. I die. I shrivel up and die. the worst feeling I could ever feel. Oh man, what? Actually, alright. How much time do I got left on my thingamajig? Okay, hour and something. An hour. 4 minutes left on the clock. Regrets, stuff like that. And hopefully, I'm gonna go back to the religion thing, whatever. If when I do die, I'm gonna say if I die. I never die, man. I'm immortal. When I do die, though. Anything let's say do something bad and I regret it. Let's say like I murder somebody in self-defense and I'm like, oh man, I hate that about me. I shouldn't have done that. Self-defense, of course. Not like the eat them, murder them, eat them alive. No. Okay. Let's say I regret saying that, right? I regret saying, oh, I want to murder somebody. And I go to, let's say, heaven, as an example, Christian heaven. And big man's looking at me, he's like, counting my fins, like, oh, you done this, and you did this. Hopefully he realizes, he will realize, hopefully he's like, okay, so I know you did this, but seeing as you're able to change that about you, as you changed how you act, you reflected, I'll let you into the gates. Hopefully he's like that, and not just like, oh, you did that. Some people like to say that. Some people like to be like, oh, just because you did this. I mean, there's some unforgivable things. Like, if you do, you never redeem yourself for. And also, you can't just say you redeemed yourself and then just continue to do the same habits. Let's say like, when nose picker and I pick boogers all day. Don't like it. I don't pick boogers, but let's say yeah, I do, and I want to change that about me, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm never picking up boogers again. And I'm like, yeah, I can pick more boogers here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick more boogers here. Like, that's not really, I'm not really reflecting, like, changing my ways. So why should I be, like, he's gonna realize that, the big man up there. He's gonna be like, really? You tried to be slick? Like, not like you can read your mind or anything. Oh man, I realized, oh yeah, totally, man. You're gonna be like, no, he's just gonna slam the gates on you, like, no, you're not gonna deceive me like that. You know I know it, you know I know everything, right? Just laughs in your face and obliterates you, banishes you. Like, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't just, do that and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up my video, because it's almost